So I just bought a $5,000 pontoon boat off of Facebook Marketplace, and it's kind of a basket case. My goal was to survive for 7 days, cruising down Long Lake here in Maine, through the historic locks, and end up into Sebago and survive off of what we can catch and cook. But if we're gonna do this, we're gonna need to rip off this old motor, because that's not working. All right, calling it. And we're gonna need to rip off a heck of a lot more than that to build my dream boat. Last time on season 1, we survived on a small float made from totes from Home Depot, and we just stayed pretty much in one spot and swam around and fished and had a great time surviving off what we could catch and cook for 7 days. But this time, I'm gonna need a bigger boat. And by bigger boat, I'm thinking pirate ship. So let's strip this thing down, hire a big crew, build a big awning over top of where we're gonna work, and make a giant, crazy mess and turn this into something that can really hit the high seas for adventure. Now that Kevin from Modern Self-Reliance is here and we got our materials, we can get to the building. After some serious beard scratching and discussions between Kevin and myself, we started framing it up, and everything was going great until I decided to nail myself to the job.
Oh, I got myself! Oh. What? I got myself! You got me. Golly, dude.
That's the first time I've ever seen that.
That's the first time I've ever done that.
Unfortunately, after the first week, we were not done. I was overly optimistic on how much we could get done, and Kevin had to return back to Canada, but he had put us on the right path, and we got a lot done while he was here. So the rest of us continued on, and we managed to get it painted. After pulling the boat out and being ready for sea trials and seeing how it sat on the trailer, it was kind of scary.
I forgot that. The trailer, I just forgot.
Fortunately, the mechanic said that he knew where we could get another pontoon, and we added a third pontoon before we went for the sea trials.
You got about 5 inches.
You're gonna hit it.
Oh, we got a shift.
Yeah, we still got clearance. Yeah, you're nice and square on the...
Oh,
looks like it's floating.
It's floating.
I'm stoked.
Yeah, I know, right? We're gonna be so comfortable.
The sea trials went awesome, and she floated. We were so happy. Chris did some flips off the deck before we brought her home and started the final touches. After a few more days and a few more complications, like parts that we had not working and needing to replace them and put them back on and take them back off and put them back on again, we were finally loaded out and ready to go at the end of another day of hard work, which meant arriving at our location late at night. But after a long drive and a smooth arrival at the starting point, we loaded up and hit the water for 7 days of adventure.
Thank you guys.
Yep.
Thank you.
See you later.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Just us.
All right, it's just us. Now what?
Get this show on the
Fire
road.
it up and get out there?
I think so.
All right. Oh, it's so quiet down there way underneath. All right, are we in the problem? Looks like the boats will get pushed out of the way just fine without getting hit by the motor. That's good. All right, we're ready, Chris.
Okay.
Off and away. There goes the boys.
Off and we go.
Thanks, guys. We got a problem.
What's up?
Our cables are too tight. Oh, we got it. Oh, that was scary for a second. It didn't seem like it was turning. The reverse wasn't turning. Maybe because the kayak was stuck behind us, it wasn't turning us. All right, we're gonna have to do a couple point turn here.
I think you're right on track.
We are out of the harbor, and we are free from the town. We're up here, and I want to come down here and pull into this little cove right there. We're gonna steam down the lake a little bit. Racks are dragging good. That's a little bad, that one, but it's okay. Maybe we should do it right here. Find one of the mortars. Put them across the bow, Chris. Let them know we mean business.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Fire in the hole, Captain! Let's go. Found it.
The cannon.
That's awesome.
Cannon
we did
is
it.
totally worth it.
That was so cool. The thump that thing makes. Look at this. Look at the smoking gun effect. It's just, that is so beautiful. I'm so glad I made that. That's insane. That is awesome. All right. Yeah.
We can't do anymore.
Yeah, we better stop.
Turn into 2 feet really quickly.
Way anchor. We're home. People wake up in the morning and look out of their places, and Jim's up here at the wheel, like just hanging out.
It creeps me out.
He creeps you out? What's the matter, Chris? You don't like me? I'm your best friend.
Bonafide.
Someday you're gonna look just like me if you keep eating so little.
Get down.
Is that fish? That's fish.
Really?
Yeah, look.
Ooh.
Little perch,
Ooh,
like
something.
baby perches or something.
Let's get a line.
Oh, you get a line, I'll get a pole. We'll see who gets first fish. Today's video is brought to you by Kiwico. Become a young builder just like me, or inspire a young builder that you know with Kiwico. More on that later. We got ignition. Fish light is on. There we go, dropping in. Dropping in. Oh, come on, drop. Shoot. What? We didn't bring any toilet paper. I brought like one little snatch of a roll. We got paper towels. We just got to be careful not to use too much paper because that'll fill it up quicker than anything else. It's really nice. I want to see what it can handle, so you have to sit in that.
That's an interesting one.
People always ask us how we poop on these adventures. This time we got a Nature's Head composting toilet, which is kind of a deceptive name. I don't know if they call it a composting toilet, but that's what it was on Amazon, because it doesn't actually do the composting like some composting toilets do, which makes it perfect for this adventure. True composting toilets actually cook down the material. When you remove it, it's pretty much sterilized and you can put it somewhere else to finish safely up some composting. Just never put this poop compost on plants or anything like that you might be eating, because you could get bad bacteria. Inside the Nature's Head composting toilet, it separates the urine from the poop, which keeps it from getting really nasty. And you take the urine and you just remove that and pour that pretty much anywhere. And the poop goes down to a separate chamber with coconut core. And you have this little lever on the side that you turn it, which stirs up the coconut core and mixes to the outside of the poop and contains it and keeps the smell down until you're ready to remove it from there and pour it into a true composting bin of some sort. Aren't you glad you asked?
Woohoo! Oh!
Largemouth?
What do you got?
Smallmouth? Oh no, white perch.
White perch.
Let's go. First fish of the lake.
First, we gotta.
Ow, 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 ow. He's sharp. There we go. First white perch. It's nothing big, but.
Here. Goodbye. Did mine just twitch?
Yours just went sideways.
Oh.
See that?
Yep, I got stripped. You got first fish and I got stripped.
On.
You catching anything good
though? No. Well, I mean, every fish is a good fish. Big white perch. I'm gonna let him go though.
How'd you get down there so fast? That's better.
I got a sinker. Yeah, oh man, they're upgrading. I got another
You got a ½ inch on your last one.
0.08 ounces.
Hey, I got nothing.
On.
Oh, nice.
Oh my, no, not nice. This is not nice at all. Oh, fish on. Sorry. Oh goodness, I just reeled him up. Okay, I can't keep catching little 4-inch perch.
Yeah, there we go. I got.
Oh, on.
I'm on. I just. My rod. I'm hand lining this one.
This one's bigger. Oh, there you go, got him.
First fish.
Oh,
so I got my first fish here.
Oh man.
I'm pretty sure it's at least like 12 inches bigger than Chris's.
All right, goodbye, you completely humongous fish.
Now that I'm on the scoreboard, it's time to hook up the hammocks for the first time so we can get out tomorrow morning and have our first day of adventure on the lake.
Good morning. About 4 hours of sleep after going to bed at 3 in the morning. Hammocks are awesome. Butter slept in the cabin, but now she's in here with me. She climbed in here. Butter, you ready to get up? You ready to get up, hun? Let's get up and meet the day. Chris is already out here trying to catch a fish. Again. Oh, there's like a little river mouthy thing there. Over there. That might be a good fishy spot right there. Look at that house. Holy shnikes. Get off of there, you bum. It's time to get out of bed. Get off of there. Come on. We're unhooking it. She likes the hammock. Get there. You really like that thing. You gotta walk the plank.
For sleeping in on day one, mate. That's the way it's gotta be, butter.
Oh, I better not do it with the sword, man.
She said nope.
Going for it?
Yeah, I'm sending.
Going full send?
Not really anticipating the cold water this morning.
How is it?
Beautiful.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's really clear.
You look like Tom
right.
Hanks from Castaway right now.
Right.
Like a bumper.
What you think, Butter? Boom. All right, Butter. I'll get you a little piece of carpet out. How about that? You like it? How do you like your new fresh piece of grass? There. Isn't that nice? We need to fill up our water filtration. So this is our water filtration. We got these like 2 ceramic and there's other stuff in there. Our first scoop of lake water. Let's see the clarity. Now, bacon and eggs or something? What do you think? Coffee, bacon and eggs? Let's do some coffee. Alright, where's the beans? Or bananas? You want a banana?
You brought bananas on the boat?
I didn't bring bananas.
1 second.
My
what
wife-
did you just ask me if I wanted for breakfast? So there's many theories, but one theory is the fact that when a ship transporting bananas would sink, the only thing left would be floating bananas. So they thought it was like a bad luck thing. But there's also other theories that like, oh, the scent.
Bananas float?
Yeah. I mean, you want chest?
They float.
If we don't catch any fish because of your bananas. Oh, don't poop with the door open.
It's all buried.
You are not pooping with the door open. This is not allowed.
The door is...
No.
Yes.
I ban you.
Alright, here. I'll make my own door.
I can
No, I
move
got
this.
this.
Are you sure?
I got this. I'll just do this.
I'm gonna play music then because I don't want to listen to it. I don't want to listen to you pooping. See, you wondered. Where do we go to the bathroom? Right there.
I shouldn't have asked.
He's defending his poop noises.
All right, coffee is done. Woo, hot. Oh, look at that dark, rich, yummy goodness. Like one for Chris, a little one for me.
I got my additives.
Oh, you like to put a little water in it?
Just a splash of water. Enough to cool it down.
Maybe I'll do that to mine too. Cup of coffee. I'll bring it to your chair for you. Yeah. How's that? Oh, there we go. That's perfect.
As we continue building and creating the biggest project I've ever done on this channel, it got me thinking about my kids and their own creativity. That's why today's sponsor, Kiwico, is such an awesome fit. Signing up for Kiwico means that you get monthly projects sent to you in the mail for your kids, really of any age. They're $30 and we haven't found one that wasn't worth it yet. Near the end of the video, you'll see my girls tackling a few of the boxes while they're spending the night here on the pirate ship. They loved it so much we ordered another couple boxes here to the home.
A tiny screwdriver, Sparrow. Look at that. So cute.
And I was able to make dinner for over an hour while they played around with putting these things together. In fact, Sparrow liked it so much I couldn't get her to stop and eat with us, so Abby and I had to eat without her.
I can't get her to stop working on it to eat.
Sparrow got the new 9 to 12-year-old Kiwico Labs package that challenged her to build a working remote-controlled car.
It works! No way!
And Abby got the automatic opening basketball trash can.
Hey! Hey, swish!
It was tons of fun, and after Sparrow and I had a little fun with it upstairs, I commandeered it and turned it into a delivery system for a cupcake to bring one to Abby in her bedroom, which she loved as well.
Give me my cupcake.
I'll clean off the frosting.
This is why I was hesitant about letting you use it.
I'll clean it up.
So if you've been enjoying these builds and have a little young person that's been enjoying watching these as well and wants to get in on the action, check them out, linked in the description below. Use the code Fowler and get 50% off their first month of their monthly lines. It makes a great Christmas present, great birthday present. It's been a game changer around my house, and it can be a great game changer for your house too. Now let's get back to my own version of a big boy Kiwico box.
How's our rooster doing? I found the flag.
Sweet.
Let's put it up.
Put it up.
Haha! Oh. We almost need like a little stick to go between it. Oh, yeah.
Son of a gun.
That's not too bad.
Yeah.
That doesn't work at all.
I was just gonna say.
Wait, maybe I'll just tighten up the zip tie.
This is where Zach falls in.
Yeah. Sploosh. I'm happy with that. All right, how about the wheel? I even got fancy brown zip ties to go with it. Not too shabby, huh? All right.
Sounds like a movie.
Look at that. Oh man, that turns so much better than it was before. Nice, we got our battery. I should literally run the entire time. And let me check the fish finder. Let's see if we got power and signal. We got it. We are at 9'6". 9'6" depth. That's exactly where I wanted to be when I parked this last night, and we're doing pretty good. It looks like we might even be marking a fish down there. Just below us. Oh, another one's down below. That's probably just those super tiny white perch. Yeehaw. I'll turn that off for now. All right, Jim, let me know if you see any fish on the fish finder. I'm dead tired of all your orders. Now that our chart table is cleared off, we can set up our charts. We got Sebago, which we have not made it to yet. And we got Long Lake. So we came in yesterday up here, and we went to right here tonight. That's us. We are up right there on the map. We'll put our little ship right there. We did see a plane go over, but this is the plane we're hoping to look for. Wind, Chris, where's the wind coming from?
Southeast.
The wind's coming up the lake and at us like that. No trout, no salmon. Guess we should have made a white perch one. We'll put one of these guys, the bass, upside down. So we had white perch last night that we caught a couple up here. We just finished cleaning up, and we're gonna try to head down here against the wind. That's a long, long drive. Hopefully we can get underneath the bridge right here, and then we could camp out here tonight. That way we can go through the locks tomorrow and end up in Sebago. But if not, we're gonna have a problem. We'll have to take down the helm, and it is like, the bridge is literally 6 inches higher than our highest point when we're in the water. And now we're a little bit loaded out even more, and that was measuring from the water line. So we might have 8 inches on the bridge where we can squeeze under. I really hope so, because I don't want to have to take a bunch of stuff apart. From what I've seen in people's videos, there's lake trout here, here, I think it was salmon maybe up here and stuff during the winter time, but we'll see if there's actually going to be salmon there. It's looking so good. I did so much tidying. We actually have tons of space now. And I feel like, considering we threw this together in 3 weeks, 2 weeks longer than I thought it would, I am really stoked. I feel like we're super set up. So let's celebrate our all organized and ready to go. Look for a vessel for us to pillage. We are finally ready to pirate the seas. All right.
Fire in the hole, Captain.
Dude, you just
Oh my god! I just killed a seagull! That was like 10 feet from that seagull.
That was that seagull.
Oh my god!
That seagull just about he just ended that seagull. Hey, that was awesome. That was like I'm like, but it was already flying, and he like flew right across in front of it, like 6 feet from it. Yeah. Thank you!
I almost just committed a felony. Killed a seagull.
Yeah, we gotta be more careful. We almost had to eat seagull for dinner. Because like my dad said, if you kill it, you gotta eat it. Woo! Triple gainer.
All right, how'd that look? It was pretty good. I cheated.
I should have done that earlier. I was starting to feel so brain fogged. I'm gonna check on the kayaks and then we'll get underway because they're not resting so good. They're banging against the back of the boat. Tighten that one up. I'm gonna go underneath to the other side.
You beat me across the boat.
I mean, yeah, it ripped up a little chunk of wood.
Oh man.
You know, nothing that we couldn't just paint over and call good. I mean, we've got full wood grain on it, so it's not like it hurts things. There we go, I straightened it out.
How's the flotation looking? Are we evenly floating?
It looks pretty good. I'm gonna, you hand me my goggles?
Yep.
I'll swim around. I'll swim around underneath and see what I see, if I see any problems.
Are you underneath?
I'm underneath in the middle.
Yeah, I can hear you.
I'm okay.
Okay, good. Butter's a little worried. Holy Christ! Hey, be careful, bud. We got some big waves coming through.
It hit the deck.
What's that?
Oh my goodness.
Was that a okay, oh my goodness, or is that a bad thing? Making me nervous, bud. I can't see you. Where is he? Where is he, Butter? Oh, there he is.
Dude.
Yeah. We okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, it completely hits like the bow when the water comes through.
Oh, it hits the wood?
It's as high as the pontoons and splashing that when waves come in. Let's go travel. Bring in the plank. It's time to motor. You got the anchor? Weigh anchor, Chris.
Trying.
Trying? I'll motor.
Yeah,
I'll pull forward and then you can grab onto it.
I think we're stuck on something.
Yeah, we probably are. Last time my anchor got stuck.
I think we lost our anchor, dude.
All right, I'm gonna have to dive for it. We need that anchor back. All right, we gotta put the spot lock on. And we're anchored with the Minn Kota. Let's see how that works. All right, I wonder how much we've moved. A lot. We're never gonna find the anchor now. Look where we are.
I mean, I don't want to point any fingers, but who threaded that?
I did, but I tightened it all up.
Was it? Yeah.
I don't know. Like, or no, I mean, it was already on the anchor.
I like to consider myself strong, but I didn't break that piece of steel, I don't think, trying to yard that up.
It was already on the anchor when we got it. All the moving back and forth, it loosened up that shackle, and we lost it. And now we're way over here, so I think it's over there somewhere. There we go. It's moving us, Chris.
It is.
And we can control our direction, I think.
Feels good.
All right, I'm all geared up. I got my nose plug. I bought some of these goggles that don't have a nose piece because with the beard. And so I saw these guys that were free diving with just regular goggles and nose plugs, so I think this will work for me because with the beard, it leaks. And I gotta smear myself with Vaseline, it's really annoying. Do I look manly in this setup? No, I don't think so.
Just your nose plug.
You like my
You look a little geeky, if I'm gonna be completely honest.
What circle say?
Did I do that? Did I do that?
Operation Anchor Recovery. Do not want to be a negative Nancy, but there's no way he finds that anchor. We have drifted so far.
Oy vey, that's disappointing. We're gonna have to move out and find another anchor. Everybody seems to love this thing. Everybody's like, yay! I have to say I'm a little discouraged, but I think I'm only that discouraged because I'm so tired. 4 hours of sleep, getting out here, then it took a lot of time to get the boat all set up today. So I was hoping to have moved out at like 2 or something, but we are now underway. Right, Chris?
Yep, let's go.
Wow, she's a little bouncy.
Let's go. Send it.
Oh, that is sending it.
It's going pretty good.
It's going pretty good, yeah. Seems like we're picking up speed too. We're doing pretty good. Woohoo!
Oh man. We're plowing water.
That we are getting tossed around like you wouldn't believe. We're getting jostled and flipped. Everybody's coming around. Look at this. We're just literally surrounded by people to come and taking a look. Jet skis, everything.
We're hitting the floor.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's like we started an impromptu regatta. Hi! I did not expect this big of a result. Chris, he's waving the sword around. You might be right about being on the news by the end of the week, huh?
Yeah. Where's the life vest, by the way?
They're all hanging in the back cabin.
Okay.
Holy cow.
God.
That was nuts, huh? All right, that looks like we're coming up on the end. It was pretty accurate when you calculate it as a bike ride, apparently. It said 40-something minutes. We are taking a little bit of water on through the hole underneath the sink where the sink drains out. There's just a teeny smidge of water around there. Getting cold?
Yeah, I stepped down from the helm.
Put on your beautiful Waterworld merch and be warm, Chris. We got our new pirate shirts. Those are linked right below the video, like for sale, like on YouTube. So you don't have to go anywhere. You can click right there and get the new pirate shirts. And there's that bridge. Chris is ready to fend us off if we're not hitting it good, or we're hitting it so we don't hit it. It looks iffy. Like that other pontoon boat and their awning.
Just look at the...
Looks about the same height as we are. I don't know. I think we might make it by like 3 inches. Are we gonna make it? Possible? I don't know, I really want to make it. I don't want to have to take this whole thing, even if it's...
we got
watch me go through and it's like scraping the wheel. If I'm standing right here and I go this far, I can start to see the whole underside of the bridge. I feel like we got it.
Need a hand?
Yeah. Lift the bridge up a little bit for us.
Everybody blow really hard at the same time. I don't know if we're gonna make it under.
Oh God, you better be ready to reverse this thing. We're good.
We got it. We got it. That was our biggest worry. Now we just got to make it through the locks to Sebago.
Yes.
Woo! Yeah, we made it.
Let's go.
How cool is this?
Yo!
Yo! I can't do it like you do it. I should have jumped up, climbed.
Let's go. Yeah, jump over.
Jumped over.
That would have been the move. We made it, boys. Let's go. Now just don't crash into a boat.
Don't crash into anything. All right. Well, that was the biggest hurdle we knew about so far. We'll have to come back up here and get gas tomorrow just to be fully loaded up. But there's a gas dock right there. So we can go get gas right there. And yeehaw.
Fellow houseboat there. A little bit more streamlined, but
That's a crazy houseboat.
Drop one.
Fire the main guns!
Way wetter than it was this entire ride.
It's coming up through the hole worse?
I guess.
Maybe it's just been building up and we didn't notice it. 'Cause it's just filling up a little bit at a time.
Yeah.
Or we're sinking.
One of the two.
Yeah. That looks pretty nice right up in there. That looks quiet. If it's not too shallow. That's really protected. That'll be perfect.
Oh yeah, no. I don't like boats. I think boats are bad.
This is Butter's talking collar right there, so we can thought translator. We just got it in the mail.
When is dinner time?
What do you think? What do you think, Butter, of this?
You guys should stop messing around and catch something for dinner.
Oh, geez, yeah. Chris is cleaning up the charcoal. Our biggest casualty from the water coming up through the little hole, it actually built up, and it got the bottom of the bag just wet enough that it booby-trapped Chris. He picked up the charcoal bag and boom, dumped it all out. And we'll just do easy fire tonight. Burn the charcoal bag, and we'll burn some of this charcoal because we don't need it. We're gonna cheat for this. We want to get fire going. We're tired. It's been 2 days of getting here. There we go. Got the Wazoo fire starter card, and that's just gonna get it ripping. Get some slivers. We're missing our splitting block because we used it for our fridge. Super accurate. All right, there we go. Now we got our fire going. Almost. Now what are we gonna do for dinner, Chris?
That's what I was just thinking.
There we go. A little white perch. It's bigger than the ones yesterday. I'm not gonna argue with that one. Fish tacos for dinner. That's enough for one fish taco right there. All right, set back up. Got my little bell on there from ice fishing. Fish on. What do you got?
Oh.
It's a yellow. It's a new species.
New species unlocked.
Do some onions, caramelized beets, garlic, sour cream, yes. You got one? There we go, add it to the pile. 2 fish tacos now.
Oh, that might be a better fish, dude.
What we got? What is it? Beautiful little white perch. 3 fish tacos. 4. 2 each, huh?
That's like 10 tacos at this point.
Oh my goodness.
I'm pretty sure I've thrown swim
What
baits
is
bigger.
that?
It's a white perch.
That's a white perch?
Yes, sir.
You caught like the world's smallest white perch. Mayonnaise, sour cream. Mix all that up. That'll go off nicely on our fish tacos. There we go. That's a better one. Look at that. That's a fillet and a half right there. There we go. Not incredibly huge, but
that's not bad.
Enough of those.
Little fish nugget.
And you got a fish taco. Onions. Ooh, boom. Oh yeah. There's hardly enough room in the things. There's so much fish in these. Oh, nailed it. Lord, thank you for the fish. And help us to get on bigger ones, bigger fish as we go, and watch over and protect us. In Jesus' name, amen. Hear that thunder? Yeah, I hear it.
It's coming in.
Mmm. Good. Oh man. That beet cabbage slaw, that just made it. Oh my goodness. Yeah. That is. That was so good. That I've never done that before. That slaw with beets. Oh. Beets? I'm so tired right now. Oh.
Nice kick.
Mmm. That's like the best fish tacos I think I've ever made.
Actually, yeah.
That slaw thing is so good. Ah, Forgot to set up the rest of my tarp setup until just now. Gonna get wet until I get my setup done. I screwed that up. I should have worked on that today too.
Okay, night number 2. I am going full wuss mode. Zach is currently setting up a hammock right now, but I'm opting out of the hammock. I'm just gonna be a baby about it. I don't know. Butter might be too. What do you think, Butter? You don't want to go out there, do you? Got a gosh darn leak in the roof. Just gonna throw this eye hook in there. I should plug it. Gotta keep an eye out for other holes and things. Ooh, that's still gripping.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to cover that.
That's awesome, man. Wow.
What are you doing? Be quiet. Oh, you miserable rooster. What time is it? I just want to sleep in a little bit. 7 o'clock. Come on, jump. Jump. Go get him. Go tell him to shut up. Over here. You're dead. You're dead. Where to even start? Copy. That's where I should start. I'm just gonna put all the wet stuff in a big wet pile. I don't know what happened, but I picked like the wrong tarp for Chris's tarp, so it was good that he was like, I'm gonna sleep inside the cabin last night. All right. There we go. Nice. Oh, more mayflies. They like the side of that jug for some reason. Side of our water purifier. It's still hot, even with that. That's good though. I gotta break this down and we'll hit the water. So now that I got my tarp flipped over, you can see my setup. I got my hammock just like the first day, but the tarps go onto these outriggers right there to the eye on the outrigger, and that pulls the tarp out. It doesn't leave me a lot of room. There's like a super duper heavy blowing raining storm. I might get some condensation touch, like it might push in and touch like that, but I don't think so. The only annoyance was I had the tarp, the other side of the tarp came across, and it takes up a big piece of the deck, so you got to climb out from underneath it, all that stuff. And one of them went to the eye hook on the door here, so that relied on the door staying closed, which it did. And the other one came across and it didn't bunch quite right, so I had one to the trolling motor and then one to the eye hook up there. Chris, on the other hand, slept in the cabin, and he slept on top of there. Oh, hey Jim.
Hey, little Friccassee.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see you on the John there. We'll leave you to do your thing right there. In peace. That was awkward. Chris slept on top of the chart table somehow, and didn't even bother to get out the air mattress. He just was curled up on top of there. But we survived, so we'll break it all down and see if we can't catch a fish. Oh, somebody's getting eaten. Let's go fishing. We have not tried this yet, so let's see. And we're away. plopper. It almost feels like cheating sometimes. There we go. All right, that's a fish. Let's land him. Oh my goodness, that's better. Not the best bass, but oh, there we go. Watch out, Butter. Watch out. Come on, what are you doing? Watch out, I don't want you getting hooked. Oh geez. There we go, nice bassin. That's 2 species on the chart for me. Let's let them go. Thank you, Lord. Nice morning bass. That whopper plopper just, woohoo. What'd you think of that, Butter? What'd you think of that?
Food done.
It's like, why can't we eat it?
Better for you.
Come on.
Good girl. Good girl.
There you go. Just gluing the tip of my toe back on. Ripped it open when we were doing the test launch the other day. The pontoon. Ah!
You okay?
Ah!
Not yourself?
No, just like I said, be careful of this stupid landing. Took a digger.
Okay, wait.
Twisted my ankle.
Dear Diary, they say roosters are tough, and I suppose you'd have to be to get up at 5 o'clock every morning and just crow your head off like you just woke up and hit the Starbucks and pounded about 15 lattes until you just can't crow anymore. And then wait 5 minutes and start all over again. I wonder what a tough rooster tastes like.
Anyway. Ow! Ow! No, it didn't hurt. He's got a huge comb. Bloop. Bloop. Okay, I'll go for it. Oh.
Butter? No. Butter? No. Butter, stay. Butter. Dog, don't hunt.
Butter, get that.
Butter, come.
Definitely scare the chicken though. We wouldn't lose him, that's for sure. Butter, I know that's your instinct.
Butter's like, I was gonna get him. Butter's like, I got this, I got this. Oh, there we go. She fired right up. Get some gas. Make our way to the locks and Sebago. Here we go. Oh man, we got a big wave coming. Water skiers here. But wave, we got 2-foot swells.
The sea was angry that day, my friends. Like an old man trying to send back soup in a deli.
We're gonna have to take it head on, turn into it. Whoa! All right, we're out of the cove. I think we're gonna head for this marina here and see if we can get gas there. Yeehaw! We landed it. It's the most unwieldy thing I've ever driven. This thing is such a pig. The wind, I can feel it blowing on us and pushing us over. We just finished like 2 days ago. We're going down through the locks to Sebago.
Today you are, the locks are closed.
Today?
Yeah,
They're closed?
Oh my god.
When are they open?
Oh, probably on Monday.
question.
Really?
It's like,
We called like a couple days ago, and or a couple.
closed a lot this summer. Usually after it rains, they end up closing the next day.
Call Baxter State Park?
Yep, and
see
they'll
if-
let you know.
Uh-oh. Chris, we might be stuck here.
Nice.
Oh no. Yeah, no, it was
so many
open yesterday. It was actually closed all week. It was open yesterday. And then it closed.
So we might be stuck here for a couple days until, well, at least we'll have gas.
Plenty of perch to catch.
Yeah, tons of perch to catch. We're gonna like perch tacos, perch chowder, fried perch, poached perch, perch fried rice. Thanks so much for our catch and cooks. I think we're having pizza tonight.
I'm gonna go start the gas. I'll go double check for you again.
Love it.
Good to see you.
All right, we are fired up. We got our gas. We got some info about the locks. We're gonna go down to the lock, see if we can get some more details. See if we can't bribe the lockman to let us through. think sometimes I rely on that saying you always hear me say in the videos, better to be lucky than good. And better be prepared. Better to be prepared than lucky. As that's gonna be my new saying. Better to be prepared than lucky. All right, we're coming up on the river and it's a little wider here. I wanted to get a peek at it and see what it's like. I think I'm gonna park and put out the anchor for a minute and think about how we go about this. They said to be very careful going down the river, so if you're not going through the locks, it could be the river's moving fast because of all the rain. I don't know what that means. I can see the markers are up here where it starts to narrow up. Let's put out the anchor, Chris. I'm gonna spin us and take us to the side and I'll look at what we're gonna do here. Oh, you know what? We'll take the kayaks down the river and check it out and do some fishing. I don't know where these ants are coming from. Do you see this? There's like ants all over the place.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I know, like.
Been taken over.
But how? Oh, doesn't she look sharp? What a beautiful rig. SSS Abigail. All right, we are going down the river. Maybe she's open. Maybe there's somebody there. Maybe we get onto Sebago one of these days. We're throwing the balance off. No, go get in the back. Go lay down, stay. Oh, this is pretty cool. Down through here. It's like a parade ground here. People everywhere. What? Lobster trap? For real?
Yeah, man. Freshwater lobster.
Oh! Right off the cast.
Stick. Don't fool yourself.
No, no, no. It was moving.
Don't fool yourself.
Hard right.
It was a stick.
That was.
We all know it.
That was no stick. Butter sees the ducks playing, she's freaking out. It's like, I want one to play with. Do you want one to play with?
Yummy ducks, I want one.
It's like, heck yeah. All right, there's the bridge. We're all the way down here and the locks are just beyond it. Maybe we could pull up and ask somebody, I don't know. Hopefully we can find out. We have had no luck on the fish, huh?
White perch.
It's a dead sea. All right, we got out, came down to the lock here. It seems to be a good touristy spot. All right, here is the locks. Whew, that's crazy. So it looks like there's only a small step down right now. Well, that's a stinker. We were hoping to get through, and I was hoping at least there'd be somebody in the booth, but I got that call in. Hopefully they open it back up tomorrow or the next day. Not so much though if it keeps raining.
Even though I didn't get the answers I was looking for, it was still worthwhile to see the locks up close and learn about them. They were built in 1830, over 190 years ago, and they are one of the last surviving hand-operated locks in the United States. When traveling through them, boats come down the way Chris and I did, having to stop and wait for the worker to pause all the on-the-road traffic, crossing the Sebago Lock swinging bridge. They then manually operate this giant wrench mechanism to turn the bridge 90 degrees out of the way. They then physically push this huge medieval looking beam to shut off the gate behind the incoming boat to keep the river water out. The pulley system is then used to slide another gate that drains the water from where we are in Long Lake down to the Songo River level that connects to Sebago. So much water is transferred that the water level lowers about 5 feet down. Once the internal depth matches the other side, the beam is pushed again to open the second gate. All of which can be done in reverse if you wish to go the other direction, but we're still hoping that we can take the SS Abigail down.
Stop.
It's not at all a chantel.
A chanterelle. The world's tiniest little chanterelle and its little brother. A couple more right here, little teeny ones. I'll leave that one, too small. Haha. Somebody's getting one bite of chanterelle on their pizza tonight. There's another little one. Haha. We're having chanterelle's pizza. There's gotta be more in here. Oh, there's a nice. Oh, look at that. There's a couple of bolites. Ew, they're looking a little ragged, but hey, we want mushrooms on our pizza. You're gonna. Beggars can't be choosers. All right, no luck on the locks. But we did find some mushrooms, so we can do our catch and cook pizza tonight. I think it's time to head back to the boat and figure out where we're gonna spend the night. Try to get to bed early. Ish, now. I could practically go to bed now, I think.
I was giving it all I had this time.
Yeah? Look at that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, some big ones up there.
I got my hat.
So we were paddling back and we were joking about, hey, look for mushrooms, and just seen a whole bunch of chanterelles up the hill.
For sure, Shan?
Oh yeah, yeah.
You're positive?
Yeah, definitely, 100%.
I believe you. You taught me how to harvest black trumpet.
Ha-ha! Thank you, Lord. Every day something new. Fish tacos yesterday. Oh, are you finding more under the needles? Oh yeah. Oh, score. I mean, we could have omelets in the morning with chanterelles. We can have steak and chanterelles. We can have shrimp and chanterelles. Chicken stuffed with chanterelles. Lasagna and chanterelles. Perch and chanterelles. Right in, huh? Yes.
Did you fart too?
No.
Oh, it must be the gas.
Look at her. She's so comfortable. Butter, you're doing good. She's like super comfortable in the boat. She can stand anywhere. Here comes Chris. Oh, there's a bear. Look at it. Majestic bear just watching over the river looking for the salmon. Home sweet home. We made it. I don't see my towel hanging from the top anymore. Great. I shouldn't have hung it up there. I need to make some clothespins or something. Low in the bow for some reason. Could have sworn during the sea trials it wasn't, but well, yeah, I guess it wasn't. And then we loaded all that wood on, so maybe we need to move some more wood to the back, or we should just make a pizza in the pizza oven tonight, and then we'll have used up some of the wood and it'll float better, right? Go. Good girl. Good girl. Whew. Did I scare ya? I think we're gonna move lodgings, go back up towards town, try to explore some other fishing on the other side. We did hear from some people when we passed them down there about cussing fish.
I just missed it, dude.
What?
Massive lightning strike on the hill there.
Ooh.
Like it went from that dark cloud line all the way down to the mountains.
Really?
That was crazy.
So we'll scoot up there, find some cover, and hunker down for the night.
We passed a little island on the way down through Long Lake, and I thought it'd be fun after we packed up to head up and back under the Naples Bridge and spend the night there. It seemed pretty sheltered, and if we made it through the rain, we'd be pretty comfortable.
Chris said last night when he was sleeping down there that it was leaking through the bolts, and we didn't actually seal underneath it here because we weren't sure if we're gonna have to take this down to get under the bridge. And my original plan was to hinge it, and then we'd have like 2 key bolts. But because we didn't do that and we did regular bolts, it was leaking down through the bolts and dripping. So where he was gonna sleep is why he slept up on the chart table, I found out now. So we got to caulk it, which is not something I want to do. I put the bead of silicone here. It's gonna make my paint job be a nasty mess, and it's always gonna pill up anytime I try to put more paint on. But we're not a fancy yacht. We're a pirate ship. So we do what scallywags do. We're gonna caulk it. Oh, that's such a mess. That's so gross. Oh, look at that horrible, beautiful console all just like goobered in. I don't know what's worse, that caulking job or my toe. Ugh, leave it in the comments. Good. Here we go. Butter and Chris are both worn out. I've worn them out. They're ready for naps. Oh, I feel droplets. What do you think, Mr. Rooster? You ready for the rain?
No.
No, me neither. How about you, Jim?
Feeling a bit exposed up here.
Okay.
We're definitely plowing.
Are they completely under, like, constantly?
Yeah.
We're plowing more than before for some reason. We never did move more weight to the back. All I could think of that would cause that would be as if we had some water in one of the pontoons. Maybe we'll have to have her checked out at the marina tomorrow. I'm concerned. It's a foul wind blowing. The surface of the water is very turbid here. Give me the heebie-jeebies. Lord, keep us safe. I feel like this is where the flag would flip around and go the other direction, and you're like, uh-oh, that's it. We're screwed. There's a little glimpse of blue skies in the sun right there. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Keep an eye on it. Trust God for it. And keep cruising. Uh-oh. Rain, 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 rain. Lots of rain. Rain's coming. It's so wet out here, even the ducks are getting wet. Some heavy droplet. Woo! It wouldn't be an adventure if it was easy. Oh! Me, myself, and a Chris and a chicken butter on the boat. We're headed to Lord knows where, and hopefully we continue to float. Yee-hoo! I gotta make my own like pirate. Yee-hoo! That's almost like a yodel. We started out with 2 pontoons and we added lots of wood. Then it got so heavy that we thought we'd add a 3rd. Reinforced the trailer so it would be towed. Made our way to Long Lake in southern coastal Maine. Is it coastal when you're in at Long Lake area? Lost our first anchor on that first day. Now we're down to a tiny one. Hopefully we don't drift away. Yo-ho! Getting wet. Yo-ho! This is a mess. I like your awning. It fits. Unless the water's gone up by 2 feet, we'll fit. Woo! Here we go. Everybody duck.
What do you got this for? This for like a video?
Yeah, YouTube.
Oh,
yeah.
That's cool, bro. You gotta get the feet now. Yeah, get us on there. Yo!
Yeah. Woo! Oh, it's wet on this side. It's wetter on this side of the bridge than on the other. Let's see, 8 feet of water. Thought we'd stop and fire the cannon as the sun goes away in the light. We are almost to our final destination. Leaving civilization for parts unknown, or at least parts a little less busy, maybe? Hey, Butter. You gonna come out of the cabin now that we stopped? You were hiding in there, weren't you? You little crazy thing. Lord, thank you for this food, and thank you for the chanterelles and this wonderful day. In Jesus' name, amen. Cheers.
Take it.
Mmm.
It's excellent. Tastes really good, but I just woke up. Pizza for breakfast, though. That's good.
Well, take it back to bed with you if you want. I'm gonna set up my bed and go to bed.
Okay.
After this. It's amazing. Yeah.
Oh, kayak's gone. It doesn't matter that he only had 4 hours of sleep for 2 days in a row. He still woke up early and just went fishing again. He's a monster.
Good morning. Coffee's already ready.
Oh, coffee's ready?
Yep.
Sweet. So what did you do? Fishing?
Just paddled around, kind of scouting things out. It's just not very bassy. It feels like it would be great trout water, actually, but we might have to just try trolling around until we hear from the lock people.
Yeah.
The downriggers out.
Yeah, I noticed that last night. Oh, yeah. That there's still bugs everywhere. Which is that's probably why there's so many perch.
They're feeding on that.
There's just so many good bugs here for them. We should just switch to like fly fishing and just catch like a million tiny perch. Of course, probably the galley is a mess. I had a lot of fun making pizza, you could tell, last night. Those chanterelles were amazing.
Oh, that is really strong. That's like an espresso. Like, I feel it hitting me already. Woo! Okay, I just spilled it all over myself. I'm shaking so much just from that first sip. It's just all over me.
Whoa! Time to switch to decaf, April.
That's when you know it's good, when you can stick your spoon in it and it stands up. Why would anybody ever stick oh, for the people that put cream and sugar. They stick a spoon in it, don't they?
I was like, where'd that come from?
Who's hungry for breakfast? Who's hungry for breakfast? There you go.
Ah, this isn't the chicken.
Right, and we need to do some water again. There you go. Here's some water, butter. The panels charging our 4 Patriots charger, working great. But with a boat, you spin all around. So you notice I got my panels tipped at the angle for the sun. Wait, there's no sun over there. We spun around again. It's over here. I'm worried about running out of power because we're not able to charge as efficiently as possible with the overcast here and there. And unlike other people who might just be like, oh, why do you even have all that stuff? We got cameras to charge, and otherwise we can't bring you this good video. And the fish finders and all these other silly little things. Time to take down the hammock and do that. I'm putting it off, sitting here having my coffee. Gotta do that cleaning. Shameful. I think I'm gonna make a wood stack at the back. We got an open spot back there. The front is riding and digging in a little bit when we travel, and that's gonna be a problem when we hit Sebago. So I'm just gonna take advantage of this now and clean the galley out of the wood a bit better. Arms away! With your Crocs on every time, and they stay on. Yeah. And they're not, what, they're not even true Crocs, are they?
Hey, come on, they're sharks.
That's not fair, you're jumping, I'm distracted now. I gotta jump in too now, because it is getting hot.
Perfect. Goodness, you didn't even have to do a cannonball. You sent water all the way back to the canyon. I don't know if you got enough left to get across. Yep, you did. You've gone way beyond.
Woo! That does feel good. Wanna go for a swim? It's like, no, not feeling it.
I'm just going to quickly switch this doorknob around because I could barely even get out of here this morning because my hands are greasy.
Oh, that's much better. All right, so that's the lock, and that's the unlock. It does catch for some reason, but it works. There we go, another thing fixed. I don't know what happened, but we just found ourselves ashore somehow. We blew in.
Okay, pull the
we gotta pull the anchor.
Let's see if I can see it from here.
Well, that sucks. Oh, we're crashing harder. That anchor was actually still helping us. I think the motors, the pontoons are all stuck in the mud. It's not good. If you can get it out there, I can drive us. I can't. Is it moving? Oh, you're doing it. I was wrong. I'm glad to be wrong on this one. I didn't think there was any way he could push it. All right, good?
Yep.
All right, we love piece of junk anchor. Oh, look at this thing. The ship is falling apart. The wheel, one of our things fell off. Our wheel fell off. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Hey, at least you know what? We know we can beach it now accidentally and get back off in like a matter of seconds. That's good. All right, wind is coming that way. We probably shouldn't have stayed here once it got choppy, especially not with this little anchor. We haven't gotten over the marina yet today. Just wanted to get things cleaned up. And we haven't been able to get things cleaned up and then go over to the marina and get that bigger anchor. It wouldn't be fun if it was easy.
Guess we're not the only one with the idea.
Yeah, like everybody else was smart and they had already moved around to the other side where it wasn't getting blasted with wind. We might be a little slow on the draw, but we get there in our own special way.
Now we can't miss. Feels like you never seem to catch on.
Okay, we are starting to get a little bit more shallow. You got your chart on?
Yeah, 10 feet. Hello.
Hey, I got some batteries.
Yeah. If we can't go through the locks, what are we gonna do? I could wait it out. Do you know when they're gonna open the locks back up? Closest is this weekend, then we'll be done with our 7 days. By then we'll be stuck in this lake the whole time. Why don't you get everybody together and let's, or on the phone with them all and make a plan for taking the trailer and coming here. All right, bye. That's a bummer. They are meeting us at the Naples Public Landing. Gonna change in lodgings once again. Aha! Chris, I found out where the ants are coming from. Where? I can't believe I didn't think of this. I was like, how did we get ants on the boat? Didn't you guys guess? Leave it in the comments below if you've guessed it before I said it. What did we bring on the boat that's full of ants?
Oh, all the veggies.
No.
The big veggie bag?
No.
Oh, the firewood.
Isn't that seem like ridiculously, you seem so sketchy, like a little sketchy guy in the shadows and the sitting in there out of the sun. Yeah, the firewood, of course, the firewood. A little pile of ant shavings and he popped out of one of these holes somewhere. So there's probably several ants inside of there, and or maybe they're not there anymore. That's why I've seen them around the ship in random places. But they were up there on the deck. They were up there on the back deck. I'm like, where in the world these ants come from? All right, we got our sink ready to go. We can test it out. Pipe there, so there's a trap here so that we don't get smell from the bucket up through. The bucket is also a trap, which makes it a grease trap with our charcoal and sand filter. And the pipe coming up, it will still keep a water level inside the same height as the pipe. After cleaning this all up and moving the firewood to the back, I got room for the battery for the fridge to go there. That's at 80%, 33 degrees Fahrenheit. But now we got dishes. Ugh. Dishes. Where's Chris? He's off kayaking and trying to catch us fish. I guess that counts. I'll do the dishes.
So I just paddled out. Zach's back working on the water filter. I'm just out fishing, but I just found an awesome little foraging opportunity here. These are all Maine high bush blueberries. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick some of those and surprise Zach. Let's see. Are they any good? Delicious. That is awesome. Okay, let's pick some berries. Oh my goodness, guys. I gotta show you this up close. Check out that right there. Big, all those dark clumps. Look at all of them up there. Look at all of them. Check it out.
No kidding.
Yeah, we can totally.
Let's do both.
That's like, I got like this much. We can go back and
nice.
get some more. Yeah, there's a
awesome.
ton.
Oh, look at that. Some big old blueberries. Oh yeah.
They good?
They taste like wild blueberries. Mm-hmm. I love the taste of those. Mm-hmm. So good. Got a jar of sprouts I brought. They were like only this much when you start, you know, after the seeds, because I brought them here like one day started. So that's gonna be a nice treat for something today. Start eating these. I love sprouts. Here we go. It's working. Oh, we put too much in. Now it's coming out the top.
Overflow.
I'm happy with that. And you can see down here, it's created a lock now that it's not running through. The other lock is working. Water level stops here. Finer greases will be here and won't be able to flow down and out and through the trap and into the lake. Some hot water for doing dishes. I just looked out and there's a plane. They're taking pictures of us and we're taking pictures of them. That's funny. They're like They landed just to, looks like to get some video or something like that, take a picture of us and go for a little dip off their plane. That's wild. Oh, found a little guy right here, another one of those mayflies. Let's see if the chicken wants it. Here you go, buddy. I got a bug for you.
Juicy bug, huh?
Yeah, he likes that. Heading out on the hot waterway, looking for adventure with my pet rooster, dinner and butter and crisps. Just found a wet paper towel in my pocket. Open the trash for me. Let's see if I can make it from here. Epic trash throw. Oh, swish! He's on fire! Nothing but net on that one.
Hey Grant, watch that motor. Just holler if it's gonna hit.
Okay, so we'd actually be going right where just past the locks.
Yeah, we'll go on the lock when we're driving.
Oh, so. Driving over the lock?
Yeah.
Awesome. And then we come to the park and we go, okay, let's go. All right, send me that thing.
All right, I see.
And we will go.
All right.
We're on the road again.
You got like 2 feet.
Under those ones, you're looking good.
Is that what we do for?
I have a movie reference to this, but I can't show it.
Oh, these trees though.
Yeah,
When you take the flag off, it's wiggling real hard.
Oh, really hard, yeah.
Better.
There he is. You lost one of the tips, I think.
We didn't get to go through the locks, but we get to go over the lock.
If it didn't work, then we're in trouble. How am I looking on your side? Can I go further that way?
Over the bridge.
I think I feel land sick.
There's the locks.
Are we gonna make it?
We can't see because it's pointed downward.
This looks really, really low.
Oh, you're touching it.
Wait, the wheel's
turning.
The wheel's spinning. Keep going straight.
I'm hitting it.
Yeah.
How do we get up there?
I would say stop.
Yeah, I saw it move.
I
just saw it move.
Yeah, no, it did move.
Aiden, get butter.
Don't
She's
touch
out there.
He's holding it. Go for it.
He's having to flatten out right now. Almost got smacked. Oh, Chris is getting a kayak paddle now. This time it's personal. Slow, 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 slow. Yeah.
It's coming up. Keep going straight. It's on the right.
No, it just tastes like a regular.
Oh, big branch.
Is it just me or is it, one of those wheels looks towed out, one looks towed in?
Yeah, look, it definitely does.
Oh, that's not good.
Keep her going. Keep her going. There you go. Straighten it right out. Straighten it right out, Zach. Perfect. I'd say that's good, Zach.
He's fun.
That's good. Oh. No, don't pull out yet, please.
Yeah. All right. Put her on here. Let's get. Where do you want? Just on that. Oh, something for the chicken if he wants it.
Oh, you said they're drowning.
That's a risk. Oh, the little caterpillar's like, you rescued me. Life is great. No, not for long, buddy. Oh, you missed it. You bonehead.
Eat me and I will make
You ready?
Yep.
All right, firing it up. Nothing. There we go. All right, we are pushed off. We lost the mount for the, so that's our biggest casualty. Is outside of that, we lost the mount for this. I'll have to whittle one. Oh, never mind. It sits right there fine. How about that duct tape in the back cabin? It's right there on the table. All right. Moving out. My disappointment in not getting a chance to go through the locks is tempered by the fact that we're about to be out on Sebago on day 3, which was my original goal. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. No? Oh my goodness. This isn't the way. This isn't the way. I just saw the channel markers over there.
It looks deep right there.
I know it does, but I don't dare to go through there. If there's channel markers there, then I'm marking all kinds of white perch, Chris. Look at that.
Don't tell me that. Do not tell me that.
I'm just teasing him. Getting nervous. We're doing so good. There's the lake. There it is. Sebago. Yeehaw. Our dream come true. Thank you, Lord, for getting us through. Thank you, team, for getting us through. Once you learn a thing, you got it under your belt and you're stronger for it. We've had a lot of little trials, not a lot of big trials. A lot of little scares, little weirdnesses. And we're doing it. We're doing it.
It's a pirate ship.
Look at these camps, Chris.
They have a real chicken. They have a chicken. How do you do that?
We built it. And the rooster said he wanted to come along for dinner.
This is the highest thing in the world.
Thank you. Not really. We just play one on YouTube. A little narrow right here. We got this. Hey, little guy.
Hi.
He's building a fort. All right, we made it, Chris. We are, well, I think it's official, right?
It's official.
We are out on Sebago. We did it. This is it. That's the land, that's the shore. A little bit of the last pieces of the shore we're passing by here, but we are in the open lake, out of the river. Yeah.
I think taking that extra wood off made all the difference.
Yeah, we're doing better.
Yeah, we got like an inch clearance now.
An inch of clearance?
Yeah. Yeah, like it's not even hitting the front.
And I emptied the trash. All right, we have come to a stop, marking all kinds of fish. Wondering if we shouldn't spot lock and have dinner here and see what we can jig up.
How many feet of water?
We're in 43 feet of water.
That's lake trout territory.
Yeah?
Spaghetti's on, now let's get some fish on.
Let's launch our spot lock, get us anchored, and start down, see if we catch a lake trout. Are you excited to see what happens when we turn this on, Chris?
Oh yeah.
This is what we've been waiting for. Like, right there. There it is. Now we have complete control, and it is facing the direction the handle is facing for directional. There we go. There it comes. I don't see anything down there.
Right there, there's a fish.
Yeah, there's a fish.
Couple little tiny somethings.
Yeah.
That's down at 20 feet, so.
Fire in the hole! Oh wow, look at the sun over here, the sunset here. The clouds are just amazing. Oh, that is gorgeous. All right, I think dinner is ready. Oh yeah. That is some thick sketty. Oh, some cheese. Lord, thank you for the new lake location. Thank you for the meal. Thank you for the fish we're gonna catch.
And a nice calm night.
Mm-hmm. Amen.
You're really liking that, huh?
Yeah, this is so good. I'm going back for seconds. Huh?
Holy buckle.
I'm going back for seconds. See that?
Ooh, just saw something rush through. Oh, that's a good size mark.
He's coming right at it.
Definitely bigger than those other little ones.
Oh, he's just...
Okay. Oh! Fish on! I'm gonna grab it just in case.
Oh my goodness. What is it? Is that the world?
That's a crappie.
Get the net! Get the net! Get the net! No, you missed! You missed!
No, get him.
You missed!
Get him out, Gare.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! That's a oh! Holy cow!
One second.
Oh! Holy cow! Oh, he did not good job.
Gosh,
That
might be
a
my
crappie.
PB from McGonagall.
That beats your PB from McGonagall, I think. Yes. Oh, my rod's stuck in the net.
Ducky mushrooms.
That is huge.
My legs are weak.
We turned. I give up. Chris talked me into dead sticking. He's like, just dead stick. And then I saw something move in.
We got crappie in here too.
Yes. That's a huge crappie.
Hold him with 2 hands.
That is huge. I mean, look at the size. Wait. We always say that.
Did we bring a scale?
No. Yes, we did. But we're always like, dinner plate, right? Like, that's bigger than the dinner plate. That's good. That's a big size, right? We did it. That is awesome.
Sweet. Crappie for breakfast?
Yep. Sure. Yes. All right. There we go. That was worth the move. We should have just come to Sebago the first day, huh? All right, butter comparison. It's almost as big as long as butter. It's almost as long as butter. Good girl.
Something tells me that scale is not right.
All right, well, let's cooler it.
I'm on ice.
You want to try to fish some more or go to bed?
I don't know that I can after that.
Go to bed? Yeah. Let's see if we can get another one.
So I was just using this little jig head. It's so hard to show it to you because it's this little clown one. It's got, I don't know what company it was, but this is what I put on when I want to catch stuff. This one's a little glow one.
Tungsten.
But yeah, just a tungsten jig head. But I always go with something like this. If I really want to catch a fish and I see little things down there, I think there might be something even as big as that. What's Butter's feeling left out? Oh, there was so much excitement.
Oh! Fish on! Oh.
White perch.
Even if you're exhausted, you're like up.
Do you want me to slap this thing up or leave that down too?
We should probably take that up. New Pine Cove. Birch Island. Must be a campground or something over there. Alright, turning into the cove. Fire the cannon! We're having way too much fun.
This was a good call.
Right? The cannon?
Yeah.
That's like the best.
Let's call it again.
Fire it again! Put him across the bow!
Aye, aye!
Right here. Anchor.
Good?
Yeah, sure. Let it out some more, like, keep going. We are home for the night. Turn off the toys, turn off the lights, and go to bed. Morning, Mr. Seagull. What's you up to? Oh, you're making me dizzy. He's flying all around us in circles.
What we do, take your line, pull it up, and get it caught in the kayak, because that's really cool and fun. But give your line a twist, about 4 loops in it. Take your loop, hook it into the release. Perfect, that's good. Straighten her back out.
This is my first time using a downrigger. If you're not using a downrigger, you can't quite get it down there where the fish is. Your line just floats up like this unless you're using a lead core line. We're using a different release, but basically this is how it works. You see where the fish are, you hook your line to the release, and you use the downrigger with that heavy weight to bring it down there and hold it right there in that sweet spot. Once it's all loaded up and it's down there, it's where the fish are, and if you're doing good, they bite and you manage to hook up on a nice fish from down in that sweet spot. Then you can just pick up the rod and reel your fish in, and you got yourself a catch and cook.
We're at 68 feet. Marking a lot of stuff at 40.
What if that solid line there is us?
I think we're marking you at 40 feet now pretty consistently on this. Chris is running out the lead core now.
Yeah, good morning.
6:45, buddy. You're a little bit on the late side. You missed the mark, huh?
Oh, it's coming down now. This is when we get the bite.
No luck trolling. We're gonna try to find something on the Panoptics and vertical jig before it gets choppy or something out there. Doesn't seem that windy today, so we might be pretty lucky. What do we got? Anything? We slid it over the spot we wanted. Salt. You be quiet up there.
Be quiet. I got one job on this.
Your day will come. It's not your time yet. Jim. Looks like you sprung a leak there, buddy.
Some privacy would be nice.
How are you managing that? I don't know.
You don't always have to film me when I go to the bathroom, you weirdo.
Have some decency, man.
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
You could at least gone to the back of the boat like everybody else does. Ah, tell ya.
It's not like I got a bladder in.
Jim has no manners whatsoever. Rainy days. Na, 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 na. Can tell me how to get. Got one? What is it?
Smallmouth bass.
You caught a bass!
New species on the
You
log.
caught it? Oh, I'm stripped. Where is it? Where's the camera? It's a new species unlocked for Chris. Now we're up to 3 each of species. Was that a smallie?
Yep.
So yeah, a whole new species for the trip.
Big white perch.
Bigger than Chris's. It's a yellow.
New species unlocked.
Bassin, 2 species on the chart. That's a huge crappie. You caught a smallie. Now all we need is the lake trout. Who can catch the biggest one in 20 minutes? You're catching all kinds of them. I gotta put it.
I ripped him up so fast he popped off the hook and shot out of the water.
Wow, there's another one. It's a monster. Ah. Oh, there he goes. Chasing after it. That's a better one. Oh yeah.
What is that?
Get the net! Get the net! It's a monster!
I want to see it.
Oh, I'm tangled in yours now, and the trolling motor.
Just another smallmouth.
Yeah. Oh, am I free?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, boat flip! Oh. All right. I got biggest to the smallest smallmouth. You did a good job, so we're gonna give him a worm. Here you go. Have a little snack, buddy, and go back to the sea. Here you go. See ya. Oh, he dropped your worm. You dropped your worm. Come back for it.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Ungrateful little cur. Oh yeah, it's a monster. Whoa, we lost him. That was just a quarter pounder, I let it go. Oh, there's a big one. There's a big one down there. My last one was so big it bent my hook. No, not you. Get out of the way. Go away, little guy. Leave it alone. That's it. Oh, here we go. Got him.
Yeah, me too.
And Chris at the same time. Another monster. Slaying them, Chris. We're slaying them out here. It's a beautiful fish. Someday, it might be worth catching.
But until then.
Until then, see ya. Well, after that exciting fish catching bonanza this morning, I think we're gonna actually motor into the islands here at the top of the lake. Alright, moving around Sheep Island. Yeah, there's a nice rocky shore right in there. I'd say that's good. Right there. If it'll stick with all the rocks. Full stop. I think we got it. And now that there's a little bit more light back out, these two panels can be daisy chained together so you can optimize the system. Oh, whoa, almost fell over the side. That'll wake you up. Didn't scuff up that bad. Alright, I gotta get our solar. Plug this one in. Such a weird plug, that positive and negative plug of theirs. Now we'll find the other end of that down here. Right now, we're at 47%, 10 watts going out, charging, I don't know what's charging right now. This is like trickle charging. So we're gonna do Alaska Olympia with our crappie we caught last night. Wow. I'm just blown away how big this thing is. There we go. Look at the size of that chunk of meat. Oh yeah, beautiful crappie. This just seems weird, I'm sorry. Alright, here we go. Oh, that went quicker than I thought it would. We might have to take some of those crumbs off the top. Alright. There's one. Oh, look at the taters. I think this is the best thing we've cooked out here so far. I'm just predicting that to be the case. So Chris looked this up, this antique barrel that I picked up, because I thought, like, I gotta have a barrel on a ship, right? Well, the Houston's Popular Biscuits, turns out they were made back in the day with Sebago Lake water exclusively, right? That's what he found. So, like, that's kind of wild. And he's like, did you do this on purpose? It's like, I didn't do that on purpose. Like, I bought that all the way up in Dan Riscotta. It's a historical thing. They made it from the water from the lake because the water from the lake here is supposed to be like the fountain of youth, pure.
You have chosen wisely. But Sebago Lake water, even though clean, should still be filtered through a Four Patriots filtration system. Or something, I mean, like fish poop in there.
Oh, looks good. That crappie was just so out of the blue and just so awesome. And this
I don't even know what to go for first. I'm just gonna eat a potato first.
Oh, those taters are so good. Mmm. Mmm. Oh. I don't know how they taste so sweet. The onions, all the onions and stuff flavor those taters up, like the caramelization. Yeah, I didn't add sugar. They look naturally
broccoli's
caramelized.
Okay, here we go.
Going for the fish?
Going for the fish. Going for some of the Crappie Olympia. Let's see.
This is such a weird name.
It is.
Because it's like one thing halibut Olympia, but Crappie.
Melt in your mouth.
So good?
That is delicious.
So good. Mmm. Mmm. That's so good. Mmm. I mean, it's such a huge piece of meat. Well, it might be crappie, but it's not crappie.
I wonder how they got that name.
Is it even crappie or is it crappie? And we just...
Yeah, true.
Everybody pronounces it like...
A little different. It's like Midwestern pronunciation versus...
Its true name is crappie.
From our crappie grubs.
Let them catch a crappie.
Some big crappie. 20 crappie.
Crappie, bluegill.
Just a small crappie. Black crappie.
I know it's a crappie.
Hmm. Butter locked herself in.
Thought it would happen in the truck first.
Oh, somebody messed with the latch accidentally. The Grim Card lockpick set is in there, which is funny. Because that would have been... Oh, you gotta be kidding me, this sucks.
I don't even know why we got one lock on it. In there too.
How did it get engaged?
I don't
like,
know. I didn't.
No, I know you didn't. I know you didn't. It's like how did we accidentally engage it? Because we must have.
Maybe when you just slammed it. Well, wait. We got a. What are we doing here, Zach? We got a port window.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. When you're tired and you've been doing this for a while, you just open the port.
There we go. It was fully like flipped up. Whatchamacallit?
It's locked. Still. Oh.
Thanks for the rescue. It smells like a fart in here. Not my fault, though.
Got my boat ready. Close my compartment. There we go. Get all geared up. Everything else is secure. Boat looks good. Oh, it looks so good. Looks so cool. And we are away. A little evening adventure. The sun's coming out. Look at these guys diving down and grabbing stuff. That's not even a seagull, is it? That's like a...
I thought the seagulls looked kind of weird here. They had like black tipped wings.
All right, let's maybe we should just cruise for a bit, get up there. I don't know if I can cast as far after eating so much.
Oh. You know it was a good meal when you burp and it still tastes good.
I'm trolling fast for pike. Oh, fish on. Yes. I think. Oh no, because I'm dragging it. It felt big. Never mind.
Oh, here we go. Pike, pike, pike. Come on.
Troll me up a smallmouth bass. Oh, it came off. Jeepers. Oh, whatever.
Well, that's a good sign at least.
Thousand casts and nada.
Not catching anything made for a long pedal back. Our spirits were at an all-time low. Until we passed a party boat.
And out of the gloom comes Das Boot. Hey, Butter. Good evening. You awake? You just wake up? We just wake you up? Found a nice comfy spot up on top? We are moving, changing lodgings. The wind is now coming out of the west.
I gotta pull the anchors.
I know, I'm moving forward on them.
Okay.
On our way back from our kayaking, we did see a spot just around the corner. And it looks like there's a whole bunch of perch here. There we are. Our new home for the night. Since the other side of my hammock is out over the water, I thought I'd try to get unskunked. Ooh, fish on.
Nice.
If I can land him. Oh, land him in my yellow perch. That's another species unlocked for me. Ha ha. Got a fish from bed. Maybe I'll catch a couple more. Bloosh. Back into the water. I still got my worm. Another one. There's probably a little tiny one. What we got? Oh, oh. It's a classic. It's a classic. Sebago Lake white perch. Ow. Little Sharpie. Slept in a little bit. I think it's 8 o'clock. I heard Chris up. He went off to try his hand at fishing some more. See if we can figure this place out. I don't know. I need to sleep for like 2 days straight and catch up. But you can't have an adventure when you're in your hammock. So here we go. You know, one of the nice things about being in the hammock right here, that's why I woke up in the middle of the night and got pee. You just unzip the side right there and just pee over the side without even having to get out of your hammock. Pretty convenient. How'd it go? You get anything?
I did not get anything. It was exciting though, that's for sure. 100 to 140 foot of water.
Yeah.
And I was marking what I assume were lake trout down at like 85 to 90 feet.
Yeah.
But it just got too dicey. The wind started to kick up and 2-foot rollers. This thing handled it well, but I just didn't want to dump all my stuff into the water.
Right.
It was fun, but nothing. Hopefully this wind dies
No,
down.
after my testing it, you fall off before this thing flips over.
Hold on a second. Let me get you in there first before you go jumping off. Wait a second, Butter, wait. Don't bail. Okay, go to the bathroom. Go poop. Good girl, go poop. You're good. Go poop. Go. Good girl. Go pee, go poop. Good girl. Butter, come on. Up here. Good girl, come on. Come on. Good girl. Good job. Quick work of that.
All right, so last night, Chris's hammock sits right here. And I don't know if the hammock was sitting low. He didn't say anything about the first couple nights in hammocking in it, or the thing was sitting wrong. So it was in his way. And he tried to pull it off without getting all the way out of the hammock. And that made our downrigger fall over the side. It's tiny as yellow perch. I wonder what was Chase. What are you doing? Oh, taking the thing off?
Poking my back.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. And dropping it in the water.
Did you really?
Oh my goodness gracious.
So I'm our diver on this adventure more than Chris likes to dive. So I'm gonna dive down and see if I can get it and bring it up. That's like 200 bucks. We don't want to lose that. And we know where it is. It's right in here. I'm gonna get my flippers on and go down. You coming with, Butter? Oh, it's murky in here.
First try!
Nice!
First try!
You got it. Woo! Nice. Was the marker actually still close?
It was very close, yeah.
Sweet.
When I first jumped in, it was so muggy and dark looking. I didn't think I'd be able to see anything, but it is really clear. So once you get down past that 2 feet, it's like all of a sudden I can see the bottom. Nailed it. Yes. Oh, I'm gonna start every day out with that. All right, Jim, I got the wheel from here.
Oh, good, because I was getting dead tired of just standing around up here.
Alright. Traditional view, fire it up.
Okay.
Alright, see you in a bit.
See you later.
See ya. Good luck.
Yes, sir.
Are you ready, honey? Are you ready, little butter? Off to get grandma. Take her for a little cruise. Little side adventure kind of thing. And Chris is gonna try and get on the fish again.
And just like that, we're off like a herd of turtles. Zach's headed the opposite direction to go get his grandmother, and like I said, have some solid family time, which I think is always much needed. I wish I could still have that time with my own grandmother, so I hope they have an awesome time, get to meet up, and I hope I don't get rained on. But if I do, I've got a plan, so stay tuned.
All right, here we are. I'm gonna get some gas and get the grandma. There we go. That's not too bad of a landing for this old pig. She doesn't turn very well. Pull us in. Get some gas.
You are loaded down, big boy.
Yeah, yeah. All right, we did it. Hi, John. There's my Uncle John. Aunt Patricia. There's my grandma back there. I'll get the gas out and fill her up while we're here.
Thank you. Yeah, of course. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Come aboard.
Here, come on right around.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's a little tippy, but so.
She's a little tippy too, so.
Well, aren't we all when we're on this thing? The chairs are pretty solid. And we're gonna stay out of the chop and everything. We're just gonna cruise around the islands, have some fun that way. And all right, you guys coming?
No.
What? Why?
I'll sit right over here.
Hey, you wimped out. All right, I guess it's just the three of us. All right. We'll be back in a week. No, just kidding. All right. What do you think, Grandma?
Very neat.
Isn't it wild? Have you ever been on something so wild as this?
It certainly is.
Yeah. I think this is like the craziest thing I've ever built, you know? It's pretty comfy, huh? Like you got the chair, cruising along.
Very neat.
I guess that's the only thing about this is it's not as personal as my small boat when we go for a cruise.
A second person up there?
Huh?
Any room for a second person?
Yeah, come on up. What do you think?
Oh, man.
Isn't it awesome?
Yes, it is.
It's so fun. We got our little flag. You see our modified flag?
Oh, yeah.
It's my logo, but in black and white with the eye patch on it.
Yeah.
Jim's our lookout. He doesn't see much. He's got dead eyes. Dad joke. Aww.
Oh, just a minute.
Oh geez. We got a little bit of rain. You feel it? A little bit of sprinkles? It's still a little sprinkles. We're not gonna melt.
No.
Or none of us.
I haven't, yeah.
None of us here are all that sweet, are we?
No.
How about Grandma? Grandma, you all right? You gonna melt in this rain? What do you think? Isn't it awesome? This is fun. I'm glad you guys were able to come. I didn't get the chance to give you a hug even because we just jumped at it. I'm glad to see you. It's been what, 2 years now? Because I didn't get to see you last year.
I don't remember.
Yeah, it's been a while. I don't know, last time we went and when you had turned 87, we tried to catch bass, right? We didn't catch any. We're gonna fire the cannon. Let's see. Wind. There we go. You guys ready?
Oh, you look like that.
Hold tight. Fire in the hole! Isn't that awesome? It's just it's just fireworks, but it's pretty fun. Isn't that wild? And then we've even got ourselves swords and everything for our pirate adventure. It's just a ceremonial thing. It's not even sharp, but we wave them about when people come too close. Arr! And everybody gets excited and yells "Arr, back" and stuff.
It wasn't a lot of time, but she's been on her own big adventure, and it was pretty cool she was able to join me on mine for a little while. And I got to make her smile, so that made it all worth it.
All right, we are back to the dock. Did you hear the cannon fire? I heard it, yeah. Yeah, we set it off for them. And she was like, woo! I did not expect that, huh? We did it.
Thank you very much.
All right, we're gassed up. Nice little visit with Grandma, Uncle John, Aunt Doreen, Aunt Patricia. Stopping by was pretty cool. And now we're gonna go find Chris and see what the situation is for the day, or if we're having Friccassee for dinner. Are we having you for dinner, Friccassee?
Dinner? Grubs?
You've done pretty good, but I don't think you're gonna make it in the long run.
You're not gonna make it.
Waking us up at 6 every morning, that's pretty hardcore. Oh, there's Chris. Chris sighting! Chris ahoy! We'll head over there and pick him up. You wanna just go over here?
Lost my phone.
You lost your phone?
Yep.
Where?
What?
Where?
Somewhere in there. I was just trying to get out of the cove.
And it fell.
Smashed this, broke this, and it flew off the... Here, where are you going?
I'm gonna go somewhere we can...
It's dangerous in there.
In there?
Yeah.
We'll go dock and I'll dive around for it. I'll get it.
I don't think it's new enough to be water resistant.
We'll find out. I think it is.
This sucks.
I'll get it. Oops, I just spilled my coffee. It's pretty choppy.
Well, guys, might be the end of the road for Chris on the trip. Not that it's that big of a deal, it's just a phone, but wicked choppy. I tried to get back out so I could get out and fish and then meet Zach after he's done with his family time, and broke the pedal drive here as I hit a rock because all the chop and waves. My cell phone flew off of the boat, so Zach said he's confident he'll be able to get it, but I'm not confident that it's a new enough iPhone that it's actually waterproof, so we'll find out here in a second. Thanks for watching.
All right, watch out, Butter. Let's get the anchor out.
Holy babe, man.
I thought you were just having fun swimming.
I wish.
All right, let's go see if we can find the phone. I found a knife! I found a knife! I found it, and it's on.
What are the chances?
Sorry, I didn't mean to hand you the knife blade first. Alright, so on our map, we're up in here. I think that little speck right there, we're just behind that. I think we want to get down around Fry Island and find a protected place. So we're going to try to come down here through the winds. The plains being out here in the deep, we're finding a lot of that to be kind of beyond our capabilities. So let's get underway and cross that heavier seas. Wanker! Kind of neat how it lifts up and scoots out. We're heading back into the harbor one more time.
Come here. Come on, girl. Come on. Come on. You want a treat? Come on. You want a treat? Come on, girl. Come on. That's it. That's it.
All right, guys.
Thank you, Zach.
Yep.
Safe travels. Catch a big one.
I will. I'll try. All right. We're on our own. Just me, the rooster, and Butter. Chris is on the dock and he's officially tapped out. It says with his phone going broken. After I rescued it from the water, he's got it in rice, but it might not take off. He just can't keep going. I don't know. I think you guys, young people, and everybody depends way too much on their phone. People spend too much time on it. And I know I've done a pretty good job of scaling back my time on it. And I guess when it dies, you don't have some way to charge it. I do feel that like a little bit of crazy set in, but when I was out on alone 87 days, I didn't miss my phone at all. I did miss audiobooks. It's just the two of us, hon, and the chicken. For now. For now. Just us, Mr. Rooster. We gotta rinse your cage again. Get you some more stuff. I think I might have to stop for a second and suit up. It's pretty windy when you get out in the open, and my shorts are still a little bit wet after swimming for Chris's phone. This is gonna be a little bit of a haul. I wanna get around to the other side, find somewhere protected, and then figure out what we're doing fishing wise and dinner wise. Yeehaw. It wouldn't be fun if it was easy. I think I could use something uplifting. Sparrow put something in the chest for me and I haven't looked at it yet. There's a treasure in here from the treasure chest that Sparrow sent along. I think now is the time. Good luck, it says. Aww. It's a little combination of some of my favorite things. Swedish fish, regular fish, and some crackers for a snack. We'll miss you. Thank you, Sparrow. I love you. I love you, honey. I love all my girls. Every once in a while when you're doing these things, these journeys, a little bit of adventures and being away from the family, it's like there's a day where it all hits me and it's very heavy. Right now is the time. I'm gonna have my little snack. Come here, Butter. Come here. Come here. Come here. I love you.
I love you too.
Alright. Well, Butter kisses. Alright. Alright. You ready to get underway? Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. I made a little nest for you. Come here. I'll fix up your favorite spot for you up in there. When you're freaked out because we're underway, you hop up into your little nest, okay? Those Swedish fish are kind of salty. It's kind of good.
After motoring along for a few hours, I took a little break to do some sightseeing, and this one property struck me as extremely unique, so I put up the drone, flew around, and got a closer look at it. It seems to be a boathouse with a dock all in front of it where you could keep all your boat stuff. And then I went up the way and I found this cool little miniature breakwater and lighthouse. With all the rules and regulations on lakes, you'll never see something like this built new ever again. And little cabins built into the rocks right on the shore can never be built again. They can only be maintained, or once they go down, they won't be allowed to go back up again. And as I continued to explore with the drone, I found another little treasure. A tiny houseboat built on like a barge platform, so it was super solid, with this cool little bathroom right on the front of it.
Sky's looking a little dark over that way. Not that we haven't seen a million times all summer. It's been the summer rain for sure. The sunny days are the fewer and farther between, but that's all right.
Little rain wouldn't hurt you. You can use a bath.
I'm gonna swing out into the deeper waters, see if we can't mark some lake trout. Whether I fish for them tonight or come back through tomorrow. Get around on the cove and then the protected side away from the wind. It's not so bad though. Maybe it was worse earlier, but it feels nice now. And I feel like that's what we're looking for. 100 feet. Marks. That's gotta be lake trout. It's not dolphins down there. Nice. I just came up to the shelf and I'm marking all kinds of stuff. I feel like this little plateau right here is perfect. I'm gonna try and spot lock and see what I could do. I think these streaks might all be lake trout. Let's find out. All right, going with one of my leeches that we made. And a little jig head that Parrot gave me when we were doing the ice fishing thing. So I think that'll make a good action. We'll see. Ooh, there's one right down there. Here we go. Hopefully I have enough line. Ah! It's right there. Come on. I wish I had the dinner bell on or something like that. Something to ring the bell. We'll see if he sees it or not. I don't know. He's like 20 feet away. I might need to switch up. Oh Lord, won't you give me a fish for dinner? My friends all have pizza. I had pizza the other day, but I'd like a lake trout. Big old bait ball moving through. Alright, or ring. Let's get something on there. Ring the bell. Just found these in my box, some glow jigs. I'll try some of these glowing ones. Yeah, it glows. I see marks on here and there, but not like the marks like galore. I thought I'd float over and just let myself float for a minute, and then if like something popped up, like whoa, look at all those. I think that's why trolling would be a better thing, because as many marks as I've seen, I haven't seen any super spots that like were like, oh, there's like several giant things, you know, swimming here and there. Let's jig for them. All right, no lake trout. I'm gonna pull up stakes and head for a night camp and some quiet cove somewhere and see if we can't make some dinner and we'll go to bed. Be tired. But I still got my sense of humor. I could turn that into a piratey thing. Humor. It's It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and I want to get to bed. Trying to think if I want to even make dinner, if I just want to go to bed. Still have to clean the rooster's cage again, feed and water the rooster, and butter. At least I don't have to worry about Jim, he doesn't eat much.
Hey, I'm not anorexic, I just can't stomach your cooking.
Ha! He's a character. That always keeps this whole adventure lively, Jim. Even though he's not. Passing through the Fry Island, the cliffs. Beautiful. How cool is that? I used to rock climb back in high school. I don't know if back then if a posted sign would stop me or one of those rock jockeys. I don't see any chalk marks on him. Like these guys, you tend to see like chalk holes if they're like all over it. It is 100 and something feet. So these cliffs are like 20 feet away. It's 100 and something feet. These cliffs must just go straight down into the water. That is wild. Oh man. At 100 feet, just 20 feet off, you could probably go to those cliffs and fish for lake trout straight down. That's crazy. But you can't because it's posted. Oh, here we go, some waves. Oh, here comes the ferry taking some people over. That's cool. Can hold like 9 people on the ferry, it looks like. I think where they were coming out of is where I wanted to go for the night. So hopefully it's, I'm wrong and it's not that busy. We'll figure it out though. Somewhere around here, tucked in, is what I was looking at on the map. I don't want to be too populated of a place, you know. There's a lot of people on this lake, that's for sure. A lot of houses. There's as many houses as a good city has, like just on the edge of the lake here. But I was hoping for a corner to push up into, out of the waves, nice and quiet. Fishing or diving hotspot. I don't know about fishing or diving hotspot over there, but I am looking for a quiet spot. Looks fairly quiet up in there. I see a couple other pontoons and a grassy spot, so it must be able to handle it. I'd love to be kind of in there. What are you thinking? Does this look pretty sketchy in here? Or are you good with this?
I don't care what we do, as long as we're not stopping for dinner.
Full stop. I think we'll run the trolling motor until we park. Alright, let's see if we can't get a quiet spot just over here. And look for rocks. You can see the bottom, but it's pretty clean looking. That's a wild dock. Look at this thing. Giant cigarette boat on a giant long dock. Alright, that's it. Anchored. Spot locked right now. Yeehaw! Home for the night. Whew. I am wiped. There you go, butter, some fresh water, and some food. You ready? You hungry? There you go. I know, whoops, it's not as good as the bacon you had earlier, but, right? Alright, well, you're not gonna eat all that. I'm gonna give some to the chicken. Hey, buddy. Clean cage and some fresh water. I'll get you some food. Get the solo stove going and have a nice little fire, huh? What do you think, Butter? Should we have a little fire? Sheesh. getting dark, but I don't want to be skunked. I want to catch a fish. It did say on the map that this is a fishing spot, so maybe we finally get that bass. Well, if all else fails, worm, maybe you can catch an eel. Slightly long hook, all sleeved right onto it. Something can just pick it up and run with it with a heavy sinker, so I get it over there by the edge. There we go, all hooked up, ready with my bill, pulled tight against my weight, so if something picks it up and runs with it, I'll know. Probably sit by the fire for a little bit and just enjoy the quiet. Hot coal on the deck. Oh, fish on. Ah, stuck over onto the kayak. How in the world did it even get connected to the kayak? I think it's still moving. I don't think I lost it. Aha! I didn't get skunked. I didn't get skunked. Might be the littlest fish in the world, but it's also a new species unlocked. A little small red-eared sunfish. We'll feed it to the rooster for breakfast there. Since it was on the kayak, stuck on the kayak for so long and got hooked deep, it's not gonna make it. Put him on ice. I didn't get skunked. Thank you, Lord. Fish on. Another fish. Oh! Hey, look at that. Another species unlocked. It's a little catfish. Tiny one. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. I wonder if I can unhook him without hurting him. There we go. Little tiny catfish, huh? That's wild. Wonder if there's bigger ones in here. Man, that would be delicious if they were bigger. Most of the time in Maine, though, I only ever seen small ones, so. Bye, little fella. Oh, there he goes. He's happy. Try the other side of the boat. Good night, everybody. Hopefully tomorrow's a better day. Get some rest.
Morning, Butter. Somehow she found a way to get into the hammock just on top of the screen. Another beautiful day in the neighborhood. A little overcast, but beautiful nonetheless. Gotta find those lake trout and find some adventure for day 6. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
a nice little spot I found, nice and quiet. Oh, gross. She pooped on the deck, and I didn't see it. And now I've tracked it all over. Gonna have to scrub the decks.
Lois, it is called the poop deck. That is why I pooped there.
You're disgusting.
And you're misleading.
Thanks, Butter. Thanks a lot. You could have told me. Oh, the strap got poop on it. Great. There you go. Here's some breakfast. Have your breakfast. Get the majority of it scraped up. This is all biodegradable, like water friendly, ocean friendly, lake friendly, everything friendly soap. Favorite lure. That's crazy. There. That should help. Nice little scrubbing. There's almost a cup. It's a little on the thick side. Instead of making a whole new pot. Go. Give you half now and half later, okay? Oh, you like those, don't you? Good boy. Good boy.
Here me sprouts.
Kind of a foggy, darkish, misty day. I could feel like a light spray of misty, foggy stuff. Sad part is tomorrow's our last day and it's gonna be pouring. It's gonna be pouring. But that just means it's never boring. Alright, dogs fed, chicken rooster there, Mr. Rooster, Mr. Friccassee is taken care of, fed and cleaned. I think it's time to feed my soul. If you're wondering what this is, our daily bread, it's a little devotional booklet, day by day kind of thing. A lot of times I find that when I read this or something like that, maybe it takes me on a trail of verses that takes me around something. But every time I read this and every time I read God's Word, I find that there's something in there, you know, because it is the living Word and it's, you know, for lack of a better term, magical, where, you know, my heart is aching because I'm lonely and I open it up and boom, it's exactly what I needed to hear about loneliness. I'm struggling with something and I open it up and it's exactly what I needed to hear about the struggle that I'm having. Grace, mercy, peace, God the Father, and Jesus Christ our Lord. I thank God, whom I serve, with a pure conscience, as my forefathers did. My heart aches so much right now. This build took so much to do, and I had so much passion for it and desire to do this and to share this adventure with you guys and to share and to encourage and to build up people, and then everything that's gone on behind the scenes with Chris leaving and others in my life and the messages that I've been receiving when I'm trying to focus on this and do this and get home to my family, the doubters, the concerned people, the worried people that are gonna sink. The people that think I went too far and it's too dangerous. And what does it say in Psalms? Where does my help come? David said, where does my help come from? My help comes from the Lord. That's where my strength comes from.
Dear Diary, did you know they didn't actually use the poop deck for pooping? The name originated from the French word for stern, la poupius, L-A-P-O-U-P-E, from the Latin word pubis, which looks to me a lot like puppies, but there wasn't any puppies back there. Thus, the poop deck was technically the stern deck of the boat, which was elevated above the stern cabin, which was the poop cabin. Once again, not used for pooping. On sailing ships, the helmsman would steer the craft from the quarter deck, which I guess made it the quarter poop, which was set just forward of and below the poop deck. So if the main purpose of the poop deck and poop cabin were not for pooping, what were they for? The main purpose of the poop was added buoyancy to the aft of the sailing ship, and the cabin was used for the ship's master and officers to have their poopy cabin. And even though in name it was the poop cabin, it was arguably probably one of the nicer places on the ship. Although never thinking of old ships and where in the world the pooping actually happened, at this point, all this talk of poop might be making you wonder where indeed did the actual pooping happen. Turns out all these activities were actually happening at the front of the ship. You would go forward to the head of the ship, hence the name going to the head, and use the facilities below the bowsprit, and you proceed to poop directly down the front of the ship and into the sea. The reasoning for it being at the head of the ship and not closer to its namesake was the fact that the ship splashing water onto the bow cleaned the ship after each use, whereas on my ship, the poop cabin actually literally is the poop cabin.
What do you say, Butter? You ready for some adventure? Let's get on it. You win.
New game?
No, I don't want to play another game. You cheated.
You calling me a cheater?
Not cool, man.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
This is pointless.
Yep.
You're cleaning it up.
Uh-oh, he's lost it now.
Time to pull the anchors. Here we go, we're underway. Got a different set of spoony things set up there, spoony things, and another spoony thing there. Both drop riggers ready to go. When I was marking them yesterday, there was a lot of them at 60 feet, so I'm gonna try to go to 100 feet and troll at 60, and then I'll maybe turn around and go back again and troll at, you know, the same thing. You know, troll at 70, kind of like take it over that same shelf area where I've seen all that sign. I'll just stay around in that area. And then if I get bored, maybe I'll go, I don't know, go around Fry Island or something, or, you know, just plain old have some fun of it. It looks like we might haul early because there's a lot of bad weather coming. And no point in just sitting out here in the rain all day, and nobody can help me with the hauling on Saturday. So I need my team. So we're gonna haul it on Friday and then go to my lake. So that is 7 nights. I think I'm gonna do one more night on it though, down at my lake property with the girls. All the solar panels are making just enough. I got like 9 watts left. It's a close one. All this rain and overcast, it was just enough to do what I needed to do for this whole adventure, to be able to charge the cameras, run the refrigerator. One more day of this overcast and trying to put one more day into it, I would have ran out of juice. If you were to do an actual houseboat, I would say you'd want to build your panels into the houseboat, like the roof, like knowing that you're not walking around on some portion of the roof, and have at least 600 watts of solar. But a person who lives in a houseboat too might read more, use just a bit of light during the nighttime, go to sleep when it's nighttime, and you could get away with like a little bit less lights, turning things off more often, and be super efficient with 200 watts of panels. And I'm probably boring you guys. Anyways, here we go. Let's get those lake trout. Butter.
Like this video and subscribe, and maybe you won't eat me.
Wild. There is another side of the lake over there, but you would never know. You can't see it. Lord bless our fishing. If you see fit to, give us a nice lake trout. I don't care, it could be a little guy, big guy, monster, little, it doesn't matter. We'll take anything for our final catch and cook. So amazing. So amazing. I feel like I'm getting damp. So it looks, if I stayed right in the middle of the channel, it could be like 60 feet to 100 feet in the middle of the channel. So maybe I should cruise up through here and set some at 50 and then set them down deeper. Not really sure how I'm gonna do this. Like set one, go up, readjust my course. Set another one, go up and readjust my course. Seems like we're going pretty straight. Let's go for it. And down past the kayak. Turn. Lost it. Didn't work. Alright, reset. We're in 92 feet. It's down at 55. We just need, I'm gonna get a little bit out here a little further past the ferries area and stuff, so they're not in the way. Just coming out now. And they go to right there. So I'm right in the middle of it. Guess we were just out of the way of the ferry. That worked out good. Just get all rigged up and have to change it all. We're fishing! We're fishing on my pirate ship. Oh Lord, won't you give me a fish for dinner? Else I'll have to eat rooster for dinner.
Oh Lord, won't you give him a fish for dinner?
My friends all have actually junkier food than what I got. We got Wagyu from Vermont Wagyu, and we'll probably have that. I don't know. I'm on the fence about eating the rooster. I don't know if I'm gonna eat him. He's been such a nice companion for the ride. You know, he didn't jump ship. Neither did Butter. Right, Butter? 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 Did Butter? Oh. Maybe Butter jumped ship too. I don't know. What's the trick to catching lake trout here? Lakers? Yeah. On the left? Yeah. I was jigging from there yesterday and I saw a ton, but they just weren't hitting, so.
You'll see like a lighthouse. I would turn around and then come back down up to the lighthouse.
All right, cool, I'll do that. And there's just we can't find any bass. Like,
there's tons of smallmouth. All you gotta do is find like a rock point, 10-ish feet of water.
Really?
And you know Ned rigs?
Yeah.
Just bounce them through the rocks.
Man, I have had no luck.
Ned rig's a popular rig. It's kind of a small rig, so it works out good if the fish are small, like the smallmouth seem to be in here, as well as big fish, and really good for the spring. You basically just take it like I did with the dragon craw earlier, and you're bouncing it along the bottom.
What's your guys' names?
I'm Tyler.
Tyler.
I'm
Ian.
Mason.
Mason. Nice to meet you guys.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
They said they brought me some baits. You got me some.
Let's see if we can do this.
All right. Oh.
Oh, no. It's okay.
We can recover it, right?
We can recover it.
All right.
Flow.
I got one of them. Oh, there's some pink. Did you guys make these?
Yeah, I make them.
Oh, there we go. Yes. All right. Oh, those are pretty. All right. Well, thank you guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Take care.
Thanks. You too.
Yeah. All right. I think that's close enough here. I'm going at the right angle. I'm gonna dip in the ways the boys said to, following the bottom and drop it down a little bit. Oh, this is difficult. Difficult on your own. But maybe those of you that know, we can leave it in the comments below. What did I do wrong here? Let's find a safe harbor to make our camp for the night. I think I'm gonna camp out right here on Fry Island. Coming about! Hold on, Mr. Rooster, hold on, Jim. We're coming about. We're coming about. There. Oh, it's fireworks over there. You can probably barely see it. Fireworks. You can see little, oh, there's little sparks. I think I'm gonna camp out right here on Fry Island. So close. I felt like I was so close. I felt like I got it figured out a little bit. The whole evening troll did not work out.
No matter how far, no matter wherever you are, I'm with you. Deep in your heart, my love, I'll stay when I'm away. No matter how far, no matter the way, no matter the pain and heartache, I promise all of those lonesome nights apart, you'll be back in my arms. No matter how long, I'm yours alone. I'll always come home, no matter how long.
Good morning. It's 5:40. I overslept. I had an alarm set so I could go out and troll for a bit. The guys are on their way. It's time to pull it out of the water before the heavier rains come. Maybe we could still catch that lake trout on the way. Oh, so beautiful out here. I could just be out here doing this every morning until I get it figured out. So nice. Woo! Thank you, Jesus, for this beautiful place. Ready to go home, Mr. Rooster? We made it. Or I should say, you made it. Alright, let's get out of here. Land ho! We made it! But we're not done yet. I'm gonna head back, grab the girls, and do an overnight with them on our lake and make some final improvements on some of the things that I saw that I wasn't too happy with during this adventure and repairs to it. So stay tuned for that, and let's get back to my own waters where I know there's fish. All right, nice and slow.
Keep her going.
Keep her going.
Keep her going.
Keep her going. We got Butter, we got Sparrow, we got Jim, and myself. Motor's in, I'm gonna fire it. All right, backing up.
Keep going.
We're backing up.
Bye, guys.
We got it. There we go. All right, see you guys tomorrow. We are having an adventure, right?
It's so cold.
It is cold.
Not really.
We had a couple adventures already on the boat, and I've done some modifications to it. Joey did some woodwork down below and did some bunks for us. And I also worked on the helm and made that so that it's hinged now. So when we go down the road, then we can just do the wing bolts right there. It's been down at my lake for a while, and then it blew away in a storm. Oh, wow. It's way down the lake. Both of the lines are still connected. It just must have dragged those. There must have been a bigger wind. It just dragged the moorings. Another cool thing, Joe made this to fit underneath the counter here. There was 3 drawers, and it was in the back cabin. And we removed that when he did the bunks, and he cut off the drawers and refixed it and redid a whole bunch of repairs, so now it fits under here. All right, this is where the potty is. We haven't gotten the whole sheets thing on the cushions figured out just yet. But, all right, lift it up. There you go.
Oh, wow.
All right. And then,
this is
once that's open, there you go. You have the toilet. Lift up the toilet and make sure you open that thing up. And you go
this is really,
potty.
This is a real...
Okay, let's leave her to go to the bathroom.
What do you think? Isn't that cool? We put it in the cabinet now. So that way...
Yeah, but Dad, you're also going to be sleeping right over the toilet.
Oh, that's where you're sleeping. Apple doesn't fall too far from the tree. Somebody likes to perform and be on camera.
Where are we?
We found a slightly quiet spot. I think we can put down anchor right here for a little bit. And we'll move over for bedtime into the cove around the corner. Ready? Alright, so you got your box there for Abby. And you got one for you. What did you guys get?
I got the mechanical sweeper.
And I got spin art machine.
Spin art machine?
Wait, why does mine have paint?
Oh.
Mine comes with paint.
Got a lot of stuff in there. Alright, I'll get a fire going while you guys work on your projects.
Okay. Oh, I know why it has a paint set. You have to, you're gonna make like the little whales to go on the side, so it looks like it's eating
that's gonna take
the thing, the pom-poms.
Oh, looks like you got it.
Yeah, I think I got it.
Nicely pressed in there. Oh, you can do this electrical all on your own?
Yeah, I've done this actually. I've done these before.
Okay.
Remember when I showed you that crystal, the color changing crystal?
Oh yeah, and the lamp?
Yeah,
and you built the lantern?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one too.
Dang it.
Fish on.
Yes.
Haha! Yes, look at that! A crappie! Yes! Girls, we're gonna eat crappie!
Well, at least it's not a crappy fish.
It's not a crappie are definitely not a crappie fish. Good call, Abby. Not huge, so we gotta catch one for each of us. I had the frostbite dinner bell, And I threw on some
What are those?
trout eggs. They are
Oh,
like
so Butter apparently
worm
likes to eat trout bait.
nightcrawler worm trout bait eggs.
Wait, one second.
Oh, there it goes. It's working.
I'm just making sure the paper doesn't fall out of place.
Ooh.
A little bit of... Ooh. Whoa!
Oh, that's awesome.
Now I'm gonna make a fire one.
No, you're gonna make a fire one. That's too cool. What do you think?
Definitely should get Kiwico. There's such fun stuff to do. There's also another one that we have that it's a pinball machine. We have so many and they're so fun. Like Abby also used to have a glow lamp one and it was so cool too. They're really fun. You should get one.
Well, there you go. Kids tested, parents approve, and I better make them some dinner before it gets too late. It's getting late in the season, so it's still only like 6 o'clock. So we'll put on a movie, make some, hopefully catch a couple more fish while I'm cooking up the rest of the food, and then we'll go. Maybe we'll snuggle in and watch the movie in the cabin, huh? It is kind of cold. And I think we're gonna do cowboy rice and beans. We'll throw our fish on there and some other stir-fried up stuff to add to it. There we go, nice buttery toasted crappie. Don't touch that butter. Hot. You cold? Yeah. I'll turn on the heater. There we go, doctor it all up. Oh yeah. Lord, thank you for this food. Bless this food to our body. In Jesus' name, amen.
My lap is warm though.
I'm super warm.
My lap's warm because I got
You're
it
not
hot.
warm?
My bed was warmer. This is so good.
Alright, what is the best food ever?
Sushi.
Yeah. No, and spaghetti. And spaghetti.
Sushi and spaghetti?
I'm actually
movie time.
Abby, I'm eating too.
Come on, fire drink. You must. Oh, that's a good one. Did you make?
Morning, butter. Morning, girls.
Morning.
Tight quarters in here, but it worked. Sparrow's got a hammock strung up across the entire cabin. And it's a beautiful little morning on the lake.
Dad!
Morning, Jim. You kept watch all night?
Yeah.
See anything? No? Your job is to keep an eye on them, so if they go dink, 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 you tell me, or you reach over and you grab it and pick up the rod and reel it up.
Okay.
Alright? I'm gonna get the fire
I'll put
going.
the fish in this bucket.
Sure. Oh, look at the bald eagle.
Oh, where? Oh, wow. Never seen one that close before.
Yeah. Look at him just majestically
Did you know?
gliding around.
Did you know bald eagles are pretty much the size of me?
You know what he's doing?
Hunting.
He's hunting for fish along the edge of the shore. He's looking for the alewife. If they haven't already gone down to the sea or the white perch and they're coming up to feed in the morning, he's looking for a spot. He come down just like us. He wants his breakfast. He got to smack. And grab one. What'd you do there with the wires? I saw you moving the wires around.
So I put this one to 5 and this one is on 3.
So what's that gonna do?
Make it a little bit faster.
Oh, cool. Wow, look at that.
Kind of looks like a savanna.
Yeah?
Reminds me of savannas.
Like the savannah, huh? Cool. Good job. Like my stir stick?
No, it's not gonna.
What'd you get? Right here. White perch. White perch.
Did you know every time you sleep, you grow like this much taller?
Really?
Yeah.
That if you confess with your mouth Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you shall be saved. Your social situation or racial situation or that of others don't factor into the question. As scripture says, anyone who believes in him will never be put to shame, for there is no difference between Jew and Gentile. The same Lord is Lord of all, richly blesses all who call on him. Do you believe in your heart the Bible's message about Jesus? Welcome to the family.
That was a good story.
Right? I don't know why people had such a hard time with it back in the day. You know, that they could even, you know, justify such thing as prejudice and stuff. When the Bible clearly says that we are all, you know, made in the image of God. Lord, thank you for this day. Thank you.
I'm gonna release the fish.
So we decided to let him go?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Is he dead? No, he's just swimming away.
He's swimming away. There he goes. Alright, so we're not gonna eat the fish then, I guess, huh?
Yep.
So we're gonna have gnocchis and bacon.
I'm not eating the gnocchi.
And eggs, and should be really good.
Those are really good.
I had a little before we fried.
Mmm. Oh, that thing does it really good. I like how they're all crispy and toasty on the outside edges. That is delicious. I never thought gnocchis for breakfast, but man, those are good. Good?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that about does it for our adventure. It's time to head back and get back to the real world.
Nah, I don't want to go to school.
I know, right?
Goodbye, beautiful little cove. Well, that was fun. A nice little evening and morning out with the girls. This little ship here has been so nice for that. We've been able to do so many times down at our lake since we've been back from Waterworld for 2 months, and then bringing it back and doing the repairs to it. I think, as I think about this for like another time, I'm thinking, you know, the ocean. Let me know what you think, or somewhere further up north in Maine, like Moosehead Lake, where better fishing. Or I was thinking of a sky edition. I think I might have found a way to do it with a flying boat type thing that's not a Zeppelin, and not a plane. So maybe I'll do that first. But for now, this has been such an epic build. Thanks you guys for all the views. Thanks for watching. This is gonna be a family fun adventure piece for the rest of forever, you know. A couple more improvements to make. I still haven't made a new cover for this. I'm gonna have to find a new wheel for this or glue it all back together. It's a piece of junk. It's just meant to look real and it's zip tied on there, but who cares, right? And some of the antiques, like the chest here and the biscuit bin, I do want to fix those up so that they last. Like maybe some sort of way I could dip them or something so they stay looking old but live forever. And I'll have to cover this up for the winter to take good care of it and make sure that it stays good. But with the fiberglass seams and everything that we've done to this, I think this will last a long time. Maybe one big modification to be sure that I'm ready for the ocean when we do an ocean one will be to add a 24-foot pontoon. We added an 18-foot pontoon or whatever it was in the middle. So for a bit more buoyancy, maybe adding that bigger pontoon to the center, or maybe even just getting 2 giant new pontoons, figure out the buoyancy difference and get 2 bigger pontoons, maybe even longer, so they stuck out the back so I could have a deck back here. That would increase our ability to do something in the ocean, bigger diameter. I don't know, all of that would be very cool. And I did also want to do a submersible at some point, like a submarine in the center or a viewport or something, so we could go down in the middle. I do kind of not like having the trolling motor here on the side. It doesn't steer well with it. It does work, but it's really hard if it is windy. If that was somehow in the center of the deck, maybe, or on the front, and it was electric so it could come up and down and be stowed away. And I do want to make some sort of a figure piece for the front. And Joseph, my brother there, Joseph Fowler Maker, he wants us to have a real cannon that shoots cannonballs. Oh, one other thing I did think that would be cute and fun would be to build a little mast and have a little sail so we could troll with the sail, just downwind, you know, cruising downwind a little bit, and put a little crow's nest on top and put butter in it. That'd be fun. Oh, and don't forget to check out our sponsor, Kiwico. Look at that link in the description below. If you've been enjoying these build things, you loved all the building that I do, and you want your kids to get into building, that's a great way to start. So good. Such a good Christmas present, maybe for nephews, your kids, whatever. Really cool. I can't recommend it enough. Thanks for watching. Fowler's out.
Here we go, watch.
Woohoo! Woo! Woo! I could see it just fly out.
Yeah.